Hey guys, don't worry about the crappy quality, don't worry. I am basically transitioning, no, not becoming a man, to going to a new place and we're staying at a hotel and I want to bring my close to crowd. We went to some extended stay hotel. So the next couple videos will be shot on my phone, but still well framed and well edited somewhat. I don't give a shit. Anyway, so last night I went to see Free Guy. Free Guy is the new film by Disney, 20th Century Studios. So basically, if you don't know, Disney has bought Fox. Deadpool is their new property. So whenever Sister Studio brought you Deadpool in the trailer, so it means Disney now. Which I'm a little afraid of because Ryan Reynolds would definitely not want to do a PG-13 Deadpool. And if they do have to do like Once Upon a Deadpool or something like that, I don't know. Like actual Disney, there's really R-rated movies unless it's Miramax, which is a subdivision of Disney. So what's the movie about? It's about Guy, played by Ryan Reynolds, who's a regular guy. And he opens the film saying that people with sunglasses, aka players played by humans, because this movie takes place in a video game, is actually the best interpretation of a sandbox PvP shooter Fortnite ripoff game ever, and it's really fun if you know much about gaming and the lingo. So, guys, if it's just basically a normal background character and he becomes so much more. That's pretty much the plot. Now, what works about this film is Ryan Reynolds. He's always very charming and likable, even in movies where he plays an asshole. The only movie he plays an asshole and deserves what he gets is probably Buried. I'm gonna spell it. It was pretty fucking weird. And then in this movie, he plays it up the charming part more than anything. He's like Detective Pikachu Ryan Reynolds, not Van Wilder Ryan Reynolds or Deadpool Ryan Reynolds. That's the kind of performance he's giving right now. And that's a lot of stuff that happens in the film. And yeah, I did enjoy a lot of the jokes, although some of them could have cut down. This movie isn't nearly 2 hours long. It's the same length as Space Jam 2, but I see people complain about that. Space Jam 2 is the same length, but it's just a couple extra minutes. I felt like it was secretly produced like Judd Apatow. There's so many little improvised dialogue, because I never knew Ryan Reynolds an improviser, and I knew like Little Ray Howard's in there, and he was in Get Out, and a lot of his out was improvised. So I say a lot of his jokes were improvised, and they're actually very funny. All the sweet moments feel fun, but it's like Ryan Reynolds, you're getting way too much into this movie. It's fucking Free Guy, a movie about a NPC coming to life pretty much and becoming sentient. Basically, the main other antagonist is Taika Waititi, who wants to the asshole game developer who stole these indie games code, who one of them now works for him, and the other one is resenting with a lawsuit. And yeah. And no, Taika Waititi is great. It's very hard to make them unlikable, so they went with the likable asshole, half douchebag, all he cares about money. And it's literally his character is a personification of the studio system where they only care about the numbers, and then numbers are important, and that focus groups, IPs, and all that's important. So you keep making sequels to Free City, although it's based off a game that they bought and just shelved because they didn't make any money. And obviously, at the end, they make the game and it makes money. It's kind of spoiler, but I'll get the spoilers now. The guy finds out it's a video game and he goes depressed for like 5 minutes, and then literally how to give me the speech of it isn't real. How am I talking to my best friend? It's this sweet speech, but like it's in the trailer. It was a little longer, but like I kind of wish there's more depressed guy. It was actually kind of funny him being that cheery voice saying all these depressing things. It's actually very very funny to me. It's something James Gunn film would do. Speaking of that, there's this scene where Taika Waititi is destroying the servers like physically with an axe. So Free Guy will do destroyed, or blue shirt guy keep calling Free Guy. And I keep waiting for him to be a Shining reference where he's getting up from destroying the server. He looks at the camera all crazy. Also, the girl confronts Taika Waititi destroying the server, trying to save his career, and makes an ultimatum. You just give him the code they stole, and he can have all the profits from whatever game he has. Like, that's a stupid deal. I would have been like, try coding a game with only one hand, chop their hand off, and blow his first area, but that's whatever. Yeah, there's also a cameo by my partner's favorite YouTuber, Jacksepticeye, and we joked that they actually spelled his name right completely, including the hyphen, or whatever it's called, the accent. I don't even know. Basically, it's Sean William McLaughlin. And he would have made a 10-minute video about how the got his name right in his own movie, which would have been hilarious, but no. Then Channing Tatum has a cameo, he wasn't butt fucked, so it's not a Channing Tatum cameo. And they owe money to Brad Jones. They used Believe It or Not from American Hero. He wrote that apparently. No, this is basically some guy got a DMC strike for using Believe It or Not. And Brad got the thing saying, hey, someone's stealing your music. Wait a minute, I never used this music. It's a cinema opening. I'm guessing no one remembers the great American Hero. Like, the only person who remembers is fucking George Costanza with his answer machine. But yeah, I'm trying to say as much as I can, make it an interesting review, being fair, because, I would just watch Suicide Squad, like, last week, and I saw it in the same theater. There's more people in this theater. I was like, oh my god, this movie is gotta be sad. But it makes sense. It's PG-13. It's got Ryan Reynolds. It's literally about video games, so all the kids want to see it. They're gonna get all the lingo, all the dance moves, all the like teabagging, flossing is all in there, and it's still funny because they're making fun of it. And Ryan Reynolds is a big nerd, so he knows a lot about it. I mean, he wanted to play Deadpool because he loved Deadpool as a character. Oh, it's kind of wish that he grew up on Deadpool. Yet the fact he's like 40 something. Nah, maybe like 20 when Deadpool came out, like almost 20. So I don't know. He doesn't know his stuff, but sometimes he mistakes. Sometimes he thinks like, yeah, you're gonna grow up with it, bro. Like Deadpool happened like mid to 90s, and you already a well grown adult by that time. So I wouldn't say you grew up on it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's just really what I have to say. It's not. This is one of my short reviews ever, and hopefully the framing's good. Like I'm trying to get a 3/4 frame. I have a low angle kind of going on. I have a light over there. That's probably my setup for the next couple of days until I find a place. Like literally, I got a hammer helper in our fridge. Literally nice. It's a nice hotel though. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.